Welcome back to some more Dungeon Keeper 2 with me, Daniel from Dan Has Fun. Hopefully you're enjoying the series so far. We're still kind of in, baby mode, toddler training wheels phase. We're going to slowly get away from that. This is probably the last mission where it's really hand-holdy. So let's get diving in. Let's just get a shaken and a bacon.
Ramshackle. This is a peaceful land, but a poor one, since its defender, Lord Avaricious, has frittered away his riches. If you can amass enough gold, he will surely be tempted into leaving his fortress and attacking you personally. Build a workshop, and fill your realm with fiendish traps and doors to protect your hard-won treasuries. Lure this fool to his doom, and claim his portal gem.
So, Mission 3, Greed at Ramshackle. Send the greedy Lord Avaricious to his grave. Yes, mine out all the gold on the land to entice the Lord out of his keep. Build sentry traps and wooden doors to defend your dungeon. So, let's get moving.
Lord Avaricious hides within his fortress proud. He's well defended, but gold's his weakness. To lure him from his stronghold, mine all the gold within his realm.
Thank you, I do know what
Treasury.
gold looks like.
Workshop. Sentry trap. Wooden door.
Don't remember how much land you get in terms of space on this mission, but it's fine. It'll be fine. We still don't need a huge number of rooms this early on in the game, so everything will still be... we'll still have plenty of room to do what we need to do. There is gold over here, but as weird as it seems, I'm not going to dig through this side.
The swift light Firefly's essential as an airborne scout. His eyes are yours to penetrate dark places and report. Yes, we get fireflies on this mission. A place to rest. Build them a lair.
They're rubbish. Sorry to tell you, but they are very, very stinky. Yeah, not good troops at all. So fireflies are even weaker than goblins. They do move faster than goblins, but 99% of the time we get a firefly, it's getting sent back to the portal. It's just staying here for right now because, well, we don't have any other troops. You might as well just do something, right? Do something like that for now. I think this is where they can start spawning towards you, which is still fine.
Your dungeon heart will only hold a sum of 16,000 gold, so build a treasury for the excess to amass.
Probably put the lair here, put the hatchery over here. Yeah, we can build the treasury this time. So sometimes I think I'm going to have specific rooms for treasuries, other times not so much. Really depends on the map. In this case, we're probably just going to throw a treasury over by where the lair is, just to say that we have one.
Should be built, so trolls will come and use it for their fabrication, benefiting you with traps and doors to help defend your underground creation.
That is true. Treasuries are another room though you don't need them to be square, and we don't need any special kind of wall layout or anything like that. It doesn't get any bonus. Each tile.
Treasury to store gold.
I know. Each tile just gives you 3,000 golds worth of space. So what we're going to do is we're going to get our library down here. We're going to build our workshop right here, and we're probably going to see a troll show up any moment now. So we'll let Buddy do his talking. Or not. Finally, I plan to stop talking, and the guy doesn't start talking when I think he's going to. Go figure.
A troll arrives, attracted by the splendor of your workshop. His craftsman's skills are set to serve you well, as one whose toil will make both traps and doors for you to use in your defense. 'Tis well built. Now, choose the hammer tab to see the workshop panel, then select the symbol for the sentry trap.
I'll do that in a second. Yes, so trolls. They are a blocker, so they, in combat, will stand right in the front line.
A new species of creature has entered
I know,
your dungeon.
warlocks are finally going to show up. Yeah, so trolls, you would think by that logic, oh, they must be really good in combat then, they want to stand and fight. No, they are awful. They're actually worse than goblins in combat. They want to build things, and you want them building things. And almost always...
wooden doors in narrow tunnels to slow down hostile enemies as they invade.
Almost always the first thing you want to do is build a door for the workshop.
Mine all the gold within his realm.
Why? Because then you can lock them in and they will keep building. Give me another imp, please. So if we have combat already, do we? Oh, it's just a dwarf against a goblin, that's fine. We'll win that combat. So, this firefly is going to go and, as you would expect, fly around the map. Their AI will prioritize exploring above everything else, without fail. The problem is that they are so weak that they almost always just get killed immediately. We can do this. Diagonals are fine, by the way, when it comes to walls. Yes, obviously they're less secure, but in terms of like bonuses from fortified walls, absolutely fine to do so. But yeah, fireflies love to go explore, get shot by sentry cannons and die. I know I talked about how weak sentry cannons are,
Your minions
and they
need
are,
a larger training room.
but they are strong enough to hurt fireflies to some significant degree. So they're not
Your
completely
doors are locked with one
useless,
left click upon them.
but...
Lock trolls within your workshop, then watch them work without distraction.
Already talked about that,
Although
buddy.
in time, they'll yearn for sleep or food.
Yeah, you can't lock them in there forever, they'll get upset. But you can keep them locked in there for quite a long time. We're going to build our training room out one layer further. 7 creatures, that should be about right. We don't need a bigger one than that. And we still have tons of money. So yes, we have our library, we have part of our treasury, which we're going to increase now. Again, don't need to fortify that with any priority, that's fine. We should probably get somebody fortifying the library though, please. And workshops definitely benefit from being fortified. This 4x3 room can only have 2 workers. It can probably have 5 if they were fully fortified. And yeah, this is what I was talking about. Fireflies tend to get themselves in trouble a lot. So I like to have them at least train for a level or 2 first, so they don't just get wiped instantly by everything. If I'm forced to keep them. We're now going to start building some sentry traps.
The tile which flashes near your dungeon heart is a good place as any for a sentry trap.
100% untrue.
Your trolls will fabricate the trap, then imps will take it to its designated place.
Yeah, that's just 100% not true. He's lying to us. We're going to put that there because he's telling us to, but really there's no reason for that to be there. What's this troll doing? Eating? Get a chicken in you, and then get in this room. Get working. I'm even going to give you a slap. There you go, now you're 100% efficient. Because we only have 1 of you. We've just got kind of unlucky on that. So this is not a dwarf, as you may have noticed. This is a thief. Thieves are stronger in combat than dwarves, but they still kind of suck. We're not worried by them. Thieves will try and steal your gold, though, so do keep an eye on that. That one's not stealing anything, though. So you may have noticed I only dug out the first 2 lines of gold. It's because I want these sentries to get built while they're vaguely protected. And then we'll break down the gold. Buddy boy needs to keep building. Yeah. Only getting 1 troll is pretty unlucky. There is a spawn table for every mission for what you could potentially get. To only get 1 troll is pretty unfortunate. We also have lots of imps that aren't doing anything. So let's have you guys reinforce these walls, please. The troll's not a priority to get trained. I want the warlocks to get in and get this stuff researched so I can get upgraded spells. Then they're getting thrown in the training room as well. Hopefully by then half the goblins will be level 4 so we don't have to make our training room any bigger. We shouldn't need to, but we have capacity if we have to, because this will be 3 wide. Most rooms that require some type of wall benefit need to be at least a 3x3
creatures
to
are
be useful in
unable to
any
get
way.
your lair.
And that's the troll saying, hey, let me out, I want to go to bed.
A sentry trap has been created in your
Which
workshop.
I'm going to let him do now that he's created a couple of sentry traps. And then the imps will take them over. So you can see he's got that trap, and he's going to wander up to where the blueprint is,
These
and there we
sentry
go.
traps will only fire if sufficient is your mana for their power.
And yeah, you can sell it for half price. Be careful,
Your create
because
imp
even the
spell has been
blueprint,
upgraded.
you can only sell for half price, even if it hasn't made it yet. But yeah, I wanted to sell that immediately, because that's an absolutely stupid place to put that, and it makes no sense. We are going to need to dig out a little bit more gold. Again, I don't want to dig it all out, because that'll prompt him to show up, and we're not ready yet. We don't want the Lord to show up quite yet. Got level 4 imps available if we need them, but again, we don't really need them. I'm just going to dig out some space, just so that we get more mana per turn. Here again, occupied tile is an extra 1 mana every tick, and we are not at our cap yet. You notice that the heroes do have some cannons of their own. They may look different to ours, but functionally identical. Same attack, same hit points. It's just visual. And again, sentry traps in isolation are pretty weak. You need to have a few of them before they do anything significant. But to have them fire costs 250 mana. And they leech just by sitting there. So they have a mana drain of 5. Ignore the fact that the number across the top is going at 1,000,000 miles an hour. That's because, well, this game wasn't designed for laptops like this. They didn't exist, clearly, when this was made. We're about to be paydays, so there you go. Go get paid. They would walk over and get paid normally anyway, but I'm just trying to speed the process up. So you got paid, get in there, get working. You've been paid, get in there, get researching. Because you're nearly done. And then everybody else will just wander over. Apart from the fireflies, we'll have to explicitly say get training, because they will just explore by default.
Workshop.
So there's a couple of thieves. We can see them wandering. There's another one there. Don't have to do anything about that, because, well, we have people in the training room that will see them.
Your Thunderbolt spell has been upgraded.
Okay, perfect.
There is
Now you can
nothing
train.
left to research.
And yeah, now we can see the sentry trap firing, and it completely missed that thief, so that was really helpful. They're not very good at hitting targets either, so not super useful. There we go, we got a hit. They can't cause friendly fire, so it may look like they do, but they can't cause friendly fire. Thieves. Yeah, you can see the little skull on the firefly. They have almost no fear resistance at all. They are scared of everything. So that's why. Even though he's level 3, he's still terrified. I'll let him leave if he wants to. I'm sure he doesn't. I'm going to grab some imps, so if we have any traps pending, they're going to move them. Oh, we finally got a second troll, at least. Where is he? Get out, get over here. Took us a crazy long time to get a second troll, considering it's a mission about building traps, but them's the breaks sometimes. Guess again, we'll just keep digging, because we're still not at plus 500. Not that I think we'll need all of this, but might as well do it. And we probably have enough traps now where we can dig out that gold. Because we're adequately defended. I think that firefly has got to level 4. Which now means I can't distract him with the training room, so he's going to go wandering regardless of what I want him to do. You could trap him in a room with a door and lock it, but they're just going to be complaining, so meh. We should have enough mana by now, too. So imps are dumb, and because only 3 of them can be on one side of a tile at any one time, yeah, they'll go around the backside, even if it means they might get shot by the sentry cannon. There's another thief. Hi, buddy. You're about to get wrecked by all these warlocks that are training. That's unfortunate. Yeah, you're level 4 as well, so that's fine. Goblins will not go explore, even at level 4. They'll just wander around your territory. Because that's not what their AI designs to do. Yeah, fireflies are also flankers like goblins, but much like goblins, they stink in combat, so it doesn't really matter what they do. They just kind of suck. We will get better combat troops later, just not yet. Although it has to be said, the heroes get far better troops than you do. Way better. And that's not me being salty, I think that's a game balance thing. You three goblins, can you beat up this sentry cannon? Yes, they are scared of it, but they will do it. Why are you on a level 2? You must have joined late, or you've been very lazy. Oh, there's level 4 fireflies decided to get involved too. So yeah, so you're toast. You should hopefully just move over to the other one, and you did, thank you kindly. They do have more sentry cannons, and you may have noticed this thing. A hero gate. This is where they keep spawning troops. And right now, we can't do anything about that. But we can mine that tile. You'll see why shortly. You're going to get killed if you stay there, so just move. Yeah, one firefly by itself has such a low capacity for fear that it just can't function.
I see you have discovered a magical item.
It is indeed true. I'm not even going to mine that yet. I'm going to let you guys claim all the land up to it first. Again, it'll make life easier. I almost never do this, but I was like, hey, we might as well. We have a special. Oh, it's a Dispel Fog of War one, so our imp is going to take that back to the library, so we have them stockpiled. So we will grab that in a moment. We'll let him troll it back. Okay, so now that we've claimed all of this, now we can dig through. I borrow an imp, please. Oh, there he is. Okay, well, so much for that.
The entire realm has been revealed.
Yeah, I guess he will just show up. That's fine. So yes, we've just dispelled the map. Again, that's a special that is probably one of the few that's really worth getting. I'm not even going to bother mining that one out. This one I will. We'll just have you break this down. But yeah, Lord Avaricious isn't in a locked room, so he will come out to play eventually. But that's why we built turrets of our own. So if he comes too far down, he'll get shot. And we can build plenty more of them too. Do something like that, please. I wish I could stop the imps going over there, but alas, that's not going to happen. Get out of the way. I know you won't train, but get over here. So yeah, the goblins took out the sentries on the left-hand side. I just want to show what happens. So right now, this can spawn troops at any time, and it probably will. Oh, interesting. Is he committed to it? Please don't follow. Oh, okay, fine. We're going to have to try and speedrun what I wanted to show.
Your destiny is to die.
Okay, no, we don't have a chance. That's fine. What I was going to say is if you get all the tiles around taken, you'll break the hero gate.
Your wickedness inspires us all.
Lord Avaricious, though, was ready to die. He was very ready to die. He was like, how dare you explain how my realm and functionality is going to happen? No, no, no. Just straight murder. We didn't even mine all his gold out, too. Thanks for breaking my sentry cannon, Horny. I'll send you the invoice later. You seem not too pleased about that. And everything goes dark.
All change.
Oops.
Corrupting the noble? Whatever will you think of next, Keeper? The sunlit kingdom of the heroes draws a little closer with each victory, and this was cleverly fought. Well done. Lord Avaricious lies broken before you with his gold in your coffers. Who says you can't buy happiness?
Eventually they will get strong enough where thunderbolting them to death will not work. But a lot of what he just said was wrong. So the plan in the first place was his, not mine. We didn't mine out all of the gold. Lord Avaricious went for a suicide run. So, yeah. Well, we didn't get to show breaking a hero gate, but we did get to see a broken man try and run after all of our sentry cannons, so... Sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose some. Anyway, 3 missions down. Hopefully I'll see you for an episode. Well, Nepotism episode 4, I guess, is what we can say I meant. Didn't mean that at all. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Give it the old like, because if you did, have a good rest of your day. Bye now. Thank you for watching the video, and if you'd like to see more, feel free to stick around.